What's going on? Hey. Shit. I have a good time down here. You all about? Let's get the Insta up. Go live. Go live. Go live. Get that done. I'm already laughing. I have a good time down here. Down at, I call it Studio B. Someday when I'm famous, we'll all laugh that I started out at Studio B for Bob. Shit. How you guys doing? Scale of 1 to 10. Talk to me. How about that book launch? Huh? How about the book launch? Wow, I was floored. I gotta say, you guys that jumped on, and I mean, I couldn't keep up with the chat. I was floored. You got me. You got me. You cracked me. Ever seen a grown man crack? Yeah, that was something. That was something. And I just I sat here for a while afterward, and I heard somebody limping down over the stairs to come give me a hug. It was Wendy. I needed one. That was pretty cool. So thank you to you guys that jumped on the book launch and bought a book. And I hope it has a little bit impact for you. I just got a message from one guy. He said, "I must live under a rock. I didn't know you wrote a book." Here it is. Here it is, called Finding Your Edge. And we'll get the link up too. We haven't put that up because we wanted people to purchase, last night during the launch, which was super cool, in an effort to try to make it an Amazon bestseller, and play their game and figure out how that all goes. So, but yeah, no, it was super cool. I was humbled by the amount of people that jumped on and everything everybody was saying. And we've been going hard in the paint over here, guys. And with the event coming and the book launch midweek during an event week, that was bright. But it all worked. And here we are Thursday morning. The book is launched, and we're turning our focus to the event on Saturday. So if you don't have a ticket yet and you want to come, just hit me up. I just found out both my parents are going to be there, so that's going to be cool. My mother, she's like, "I got to give that Mark Bunker a hug." Shoot. Anyway, yeah, Josh Baker's here. Good to see you. Dave Howard. You didn't get on the launch. It was asking for a pin. Yeah, you had to register first, and then you got an email. So I don't know. But dude, Dave Howard, you need to send me your address because I'm going to send you an autographed copy because you've been a big help, and I appreciate you. So Dave Saperko is watching. He's heading to Maine shortly. Tony Botai was always a 10. Tony Botai. Like, my vision of you guy is like that you're 6'8" and you come in the door and you have to duck and you go, "I'm Tony Botai." I don't even know what you look like, but we got to meet. Shit. Have a good time. Yeah, like I said, been going hard in the paint. Was up early, working on the second talk that I'm doing on Saturday. That's going to be on leadership and how you're showing up. So I just want it to be impactful, and I like using slides, but not to read off slides, just for inspiration and to make a few points and that kind of thing. But it also keeps me from going sideways. Tony, 6'4". See, I knew. But yeah, so put in the chat how you doing, 1 to 10. And if you're below a 7, we need to talk. So today I was going to break free from the 500K to 1.5 stuff for a minute, because I never want things to get stale, and I always want to hit you guys with a little something different and timely. And Wendy and I were talking. She's like, "Can you build those out ahead of time?" And I said, "Well, I kind of go with what I'm inspired by at the moment." And so today it was. I want to talk about getting off the sidelines and stepping into the game a little bit. And I know that a few of you guys are going short and not going long, not throwing that long pass. And I mean, how many times have you watched someone else take an opportunity that you wanted, that you thought was there for you, or they got the job you didn't, or whatever, guys, they got the girl you didn't. Um, and how many times is it because you stood on the sidelines just waiting for the right time, only to see somebody with less talent, less experience, and fewer resources step in and make it happen? We talked the other day about, hey, you drive by that fixer upper, right? Hey, I'm going to buy that. Goes on sale. You don't buy it. Some guy buys it, fixes it up. Then you see the real estate sign back out there and you're like, damn, you literally just watched life pass you by. So you sure as hell don't change your life by sitting on the sidelines. If you want something more, whether it's in your business or in your relationships or your personal development, you got to step in. You got to step up. You got to play the game. You got to be willing to put yourself out there, take the shot, and risk falling on your face. You know, I mean, here I was last night at a book launch. 12 people could have showed up. That's not what happened. We worked hard to make sure we got a lot more than that, and I appreciate you guys. But that's putting yourself out there. You know, while you're standing back waiting for certainty, someone else is taking that action. Someone else is stepping into that space. It could have been yours. So why not you? Why not now? And I'll quote a great Wayne Gretzky one. You know what's coming. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Right? Oh, there it is, right? 100% of the shots you don't take, you miss, right? Why does it matter? I don't know. It doesn't if you don't really want to accomplish anything. But today I want to talk about stop watching, step into the game. Figure out a place in your life where you've been kind of watching. You've been kind of letting somebody else get ahead of you. And you know why we do that? That same old word that pops up, fear. Let's be real. It's about fear. You don't want to look stupid, right? You know, it's not that you don't want it. It's that you're afraid of failing. I'm not attacking you guys. I'm just saying in general, if you're not going forward on things, if you're sitting on the sidelines, you're afraid of looking dumb, afraid of what other people might think. It's not like that first time you jumped out on the dance floor, right? Like, oh, geez, this is going to be ugly. I don't even know how to do this. But you just jumped in and did it, and you had a blast. And what would it have been like if you didn't do that? Here's the thing. No one that's actually winning at life or business is sitting around judging you. Only the only people who criticize from the sidelines are the ones that are too scared to play themselves. No one's ever shitting on you. No one better's ever really shitting on you. Make note of that. So it's a mindset shift. You can either sit in comfort and watch others win, or you can take the risk and become someone who gets in the game. Christy, Luke, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you guys. Thanks for jumping on. Ben Sinclair is here. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, you got to shift that mindset and get in the game. There have been times when I hesitated, you know, whether it was business or life, and watch something pass me by, and I'm like, damn, I really missed it on that one. I wish I had jumped in. Dave Howard says, fake it till you make it. Hey, do you do that? Yeah, we do that. Oh, how do you do that? Let's figure it out. But the longer you wait, the harder it gets. Hesitation creates doubt. You know, the more you hesitate, the bigger the fear grows. The bigger the fear grows, the harder it is to take the action. And before you know it, you've talked yourself out of something that could have changed everything. Yeah. Josh, me too. I'm very happy when I see others do well. But sometimes there's that little thing of like, well, I was going to do that, but I was too much of a sissy. And that motivates me, right? And that's life. That's life. Yeah, and we always make sure that when somebody does well, we commend them, right? If you're in my communities, don't let me catch you doing anything different, right? So think about an opportunity that you missed because you overthought it. It might be something small. You know, I'm not talking about, I should have put $1,000 in Apple stock 34 years ago and I'd be a gazillionaire. Not that. We don't have a crystal ball. But when an opportunity comes, move. Don't overthink it. Take that first step. Let the momentum handle the rest. Sometimes you just got to say, hey, we're going to let go of the wheel and let it happen. Because playing small won't get you where you want to go. Sitting on the sidelines does feel safe. You're not risking anything. It's all good. You can be an expert if you want, but you're also not gaining anything. Growth happens out there on the field or out there on the court. You'll hear a lot of athletic references from me because I learned a lot about life on the courts and the fields and all that. The more you put yourself in the game, the stronger you become. You get that game time, game experience. It's built by getting in the game, taking the hits, hitting a few back, and learning on every play. And here's the secret. Like, you'll never feel fully ready. Like, if you're, well, I got to have all my ducks in a row before we make this move. Nope. We wait for the perfect time, the perfect plan, the perfect circumstances, but they don't exist. Everyone who's ever done something great started before they were ready. They weren't ready. They didn't have it figured out. They figured it out along the way. I always say, let's figure out the parachute on the way down. Now, maybe not quite that extreme. Well, it does sound interesting. Yeah, so now's the right time. Stop preparing. Start stepping up. Come on, people. I always have to tie it to action, right? I have to have some action steps. You're probably at a decision point right now. You can listen to this morning and go, well, Bob, I'm glad Bob stopped talking about going from 500K to $1.5 million. Or you can go back to your routine, right? Or you can make today the day you finally step up. Maybe for you, it means making that call that you've been putting off, or signing up for that event that could change your life. More on that later. Maybe it means putting yourself in a room with people who are actually moving and doing things, so you start moving too. Get into that jet stream. 68 on the sleep score today, guys. And I think this might be number 4. Whoops. Got a problem? If you're tired of watching other people win, do it different today. Do something different today. Step into the game. Get off the bench. Get off the sidelines. Don't have your back to the wall watching everything happen around you. And again, speaking of events, we do have our event on Saturday. So if you've been sitting on the fence, waiting to see how things shake out, I want to see how many people are going to show up to that before I throw my hat in the ring. If you're feeling a little bit of a pull, it's time to move. Get in the room. Send me a note. Sign up. It's not too late. It's not one of those, we only have one seat left. Limited time. Limited availability. It's Wendy, so smooth. Get in the room. Be part of the conversations. Got some cool cats coming. A lot of cool people. When I say cool, I mean they're doing neat stuff. They're trying to operate at a high level, and a lot of them do. You'd be surprised what happens when you finally put yourself in the game. So what's one thing you've been hesitating on, guys? What's one move you can make today? Get off the sidelines, step in the game. Drop it in the comments. Anybody care to? Who's feeling vulnerable today? What's one thing you can do today? One action you can do today to get in the game? Hey, Dad, what's going on? Good to see you. What's one thing you can do? Get off the sidelines. Dive in. Commit to one bold move today. Whatever it takes. Send the email, make the call, take the first step. Do it before fear catches up with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. And then just adopt that move first, figure it out later mentality. Doesn't mean you don't have information. It doesn't mean super high risk. But most successful people, they don't wait for certainty. They move first and adjust as they go. And you're like, man, how does that guy own 4 businesses? Right? That's how he did it. He moved first. He took some action. Yeah, he took some risk. And if the Edge live event on Saturday is your opportunity, take it. If you've been thinking about coming, this is your sign. Don't wait. Get your ticket today. If you're tired of standing on the sidelines, I can guarantee you this. On Sunday and Monday, you're going to see a shit ton of comments and content and great stuff from people who got off the sidelines and got in the room. Life doesn't reward the spectators, ladies and gentlemen. It rewards the players, the ones who take the risks, the ones who step up, and the ones that go for it. You don't have to have all the answers. Just, you just got to get in the game. See that movie Rounders? I just need a chip and a chair. All right? Still in the game, chip and a chair. I always say that. We got a chip and a chair. Used to say that in Ironman or in a triathlon Things weren't going good, going well. However, got a chip at a chair. We're here. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. So stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop talking yourself out of it. What you know you need to do today. Today's the day. Get off the sidelines and come and win. Get in a room full of winners. And I just heard that both my parents are going to be attending. So, I mean, what more needs to be said? If you haven't had a hug from my mother, you haven't lived. She's a hugger, that one. Guys, you can sit on the bench and watch others win. You can step in and make your own plays. The choice is yours. I hope you come and check it out. If you don't come to our event, I hope this lands well with you. This was just a nice way to maybe nudge people along to get them to sign up. But yeah, but for real, next week, this week, whatever, get off the bench, get in the game. I don't care how old you are. Commit to doing one thing. I would challenge you to drop it in the comments. What are you stepping into today? My dad's on here. He's been walking a lot this winter, but I know it's been cold. It's warming up. Going to be in the 40s next week, Dad. So you get out there, right? But commit to one thing. Drop in the comments if you want. What are you stepping into today? How are you getting off the sidelines? All right. So good news. Good news for everybody. You don't have to listen to me talk about the book launch anymore. That was last night, and I appreciate everybody coming. Lisa Petroselli. Yeah. In this push, add the link. Yeah, we will. Okay, perfect. To the event. My ninja will do that for you shortly. She probably already has because there's a delay on comment. So, Lisa, we'll get that for you and your people. So we're looking forward to it. We got a table for you right up front. The only bad news is you have to sit beside the table full of guys from Mid-South Ponds, Bubba and his crew. They're all right. Just, watch your back. So, yeah, book launch went great. Sold a bunch of books, which really wasn't the goal. It was just to get this out there, make people aware of it. I don't have any delusions of being a millionaire as an author right now, anyway. You never know. But super appreciative of everybody that jumped on it. I was humbled by the outpouring, and I was watching the comment thread, and I couldn't keep up with it. It was pretty cool. So there's the link for you. I'm sure you already saw it because there's the delay. But and then after Saturday, you won't have to listen to me pitch the event any longer. But that opportunity will be gone for another year. All right. So come and check it out. We got room for you. We got room. We'll make room. Get you in there. And Lisa Petroselli and her group from Train Your Inner Athlete are going to be there. Bubba Hogan and his group from Mid-South Ponds are coming. We got Mark Bunker from Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Matt Blood's coming up from Rhode Island. Dave Saperko is coming up from, is it Maryland, Dave? We've got Luke McGee coming from Wisconsin. Have we got a Texas one? No, we don't have anybody from Texas. One of our speakers, Gary Chupik, is from Seattle. Steve Rosenberg is hopping on a flight tomorrow morning from Houston. We've got a Florida one too, I think, and Carmen is coming from San Diego. So you guys that are from Maine, get here. If you can drive to it, you should be at this event on Saturday. We have room. We have room for you. It's not one of those, limited time only, 1 or 2 seats left. Come and join us. We'd love to have you. You don't have to be a contractor. Frankly, you don't even have to be a business owner. You just have to be somebody that's looking to get in a room with people that want you to get better at life and or business. We'd love to have you there. You'll feel welcome instantly. We had a great event last year. I'm putting the final touches on my presentations today. I talked with Steve last night. He's doing the same. Gary's fired up. So we're going to bring the fire on Saturday from 8 to 5. Show up. We'll have we've got refreshments and all that stuff. We'll have lunch at noontime and kick it hard for the afternoon. And we're trying to find a place that can take 30 to 40 people for a steak dinner, but that might be a tall order. We're working on it. Wendy kind of gave me the side eye yesterday when I started talking about that. I said, hey, listen. So it's been a busy week. She's laughing. It's been a busy week around here. So, and lots of people offer help and good stuff. So Anyway, guys, got stuff to do, things to do, places to be. I'm a pretty big deal. Yeah, I ended up going at 8 today because my call changed. Tomorrow, however, will be 7:30. I had to flip them. So I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. I hope this landed with you. And we'll get, if we didn't get different links and stuff in the chat, we'll make sure we do. But I think Wendy handled that. So guys, appreciate you. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Have a great Thursday. Take care.